What's up, nail geeks? I am back again with another new release for you all. This time I have Blush Lacquers' newest 5-piece collection. This is the Pink Lagoon set, inspired by aerial photos of the Hutt Lagoon in Australia. This is also her 4th anniversary sale, so there's going to be a lot of information. I'll get to that at the end, and I'll also break it down. So let's get started. First up is 24K Coast. This is described as a bright and sunny gold metallic polish. On release, this one will be 11. When I received my package of this one, I was so stoked to get this one on my nails. I'm a really big fan of true golds, and I was definitely not disappointed. So I would describe this type of shade as a molten gold type of shade. So it's like a true gold. There's no antiques type of feel to it, in my opinion. This is just straight up liquid gold. Very pretty. It's comprised of those teeny tiny little metallic particles. So lots and lots of opacity on this one. For the most part, I think most are going to get away with 2 coats and you'll be just fine. Now this one does dry down quite a bit on the flat side, in my opinion, true to this type of finish, as it is what I would consider a true metallic. So I would recommend a good glossy top coat, and you'll have that really nice reflective type of almost foiled appearance on your nails. And next we have Grape Barrier Reef. This is an eggplant purple with a pink shimmer and subtle shifts of orange at extreme angles. On release, this one will be 10. So this one has what I would consider an almost curly-like formula to it. There is a touch of squish when you apply it to your nails. Of course, I'm always raving about Blush's paddle brush, as it really helps with wide load nails like myself. So you can see here I've got really nice coverage. It does, like I said, behave somewhat like acrylic, so there are some jelly-like properties to it, but it does smooth out very quickly as you build it up. So this has a really nice eggplant, true eggplant, so I do agree with the official description, appearance as you build it up. However, those little pink shimmers in it, they are of what I would consider the larger particle type. So in bright lights, like what you see on the video, you'll see them as this like somewhat subtle pinkish type appearance. And then at very, very extreme angles, you'll see that orange come out to play. So this one also dries down quite a bit on the flat side. So once again, I'd recommend a good glossy top coat. And next we have In the Shallow. This is a gray beige polish with rose gold metallic micro flakes. On release, this one will be 11. So this is what I would consider almost really heavily flirting with being a nude. It's very, very neutral on that base color. Definitely agree once again with the official description. It's a grayish beigeish type of color, kind of greige, if you will. But on me, I feel like it leaned pretty much kind of flirting with being a nude. So I was kind of worried about this one. I thought it was going to wash me out. However, given that it kind of plays up with that neutral nude type effect on myself, I would honestly say that I really enjoyed this one. Those little rose gold microflakes in here are really pretty. They give you a very small particle but fine little twinkle across your nail. So I think those of you who really appreciate those neutral type polishes, I think this one's definitely going to be for you. It's elegant, it's classy, it's just really subtle but also really elegant in those little flakes. Once again, I'd recommend a good glossy top coat. And next we've got Ola Lagoona. This is a magenta with a pink shimmer and subtle shifts of orange at extreme angles. On release, this one will also be 10. So this was a tricky little minx. I worried that my swatches were going to lean a little bit warm on this one. Magentas and reds just seem to really give me some trouble. But that bottle shot is definitely color accurate. I feel like the video is being somewhat color accurate to what you're going to see in very bright lights. So please note it is just one shade or two closer to being a magenta in person. Now that shimmer is very similar to the Grape Barrier Reef polish in that it is on the larger side of particle pigment, so you'll definitely notice it in person. It's got a really somewhat almost foil-like appearance as you build it up, and in bright lights you'll see it come off as that lovely pinkish type shade, with this one having an easier shift over to that orange at extreme angles. So I think it's just that base color that really plays it up with it. Now this one also dries down on the flat side, so once again I'd recommend a good glossy top coat. And finally we have Persimmon Bath. This is a muted persimmon orange with a pink shimmer and subtle shifts of orange at extreme angles. On release, this one will be 10. So the shimmer in this one, once again, is very similar to the other two, Lagoona and Grape Barrier. So it is of the slightly larger particle size, and it's very noticeable in person. So in bright lights, once again, you'll see that nice pinky type of appearance, and at very extreme angles, you'll see that orange shift come out to play. I feel like that orange transition was a little bit easier on this one and the previous one. Once again, probably because of the base colors. So I do feel like this one is behaving somewhat color accurate to what I'm seeing in person. Definitely, it's a muted orange, so it's on the warmer side. And once again, this one also dries down a little bit on the flat side, so once again, I'd recommend a good glossy top coat to really exploit that shimmer, and I think you'll be good to go. Across the board, I think most of these in this collection, you'll be able to get away with 2 coats, though some of you rocking those longer nails might need that 3rd coat. So really nice formulas all across the board. Now when these release, there will also be an anniversary sale which will run May 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time to May 30th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll be able to take 20% off your entire order, including this new collection, with the code BIRTHDAYBLUSH. I will break all of this down in the description box below for you guys. Once the sale is over, then the polishes will obviously return back to their normal prices, but you'll definitely want to use that code. So per usual, I'll link you guys below to Blush Lacquers shop if you want to get in there and check out the preview, as well as her Facebook fan group to see any other details and all that good stuff. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.